Interested in the Lost Era mounts? Well, you're in the right place, because here you will find all those lovely mount skins with some cheeky recolours too. There are links below to the Guild Wars 2 wiki for all the Lost Era mounts. So let's tarry not and dive into some yummy mount candy along with my personal headcanon for the origins of these beautiful beasts. Darkmist Prowlers were born in the realms of torment, from the spirits of raptors cruelly slain by Balthazar's forged army. As Kraukatoric devoured the mists, many Darkmists were able to escape that realm and return to the mortal plane. Prowlers have been sighted in the Crystal Desert, stalking the remnants of the Firelord's forces. Hailing from the Ilonan Riverlands, veiled chameleons are an elusive subspecies of raptor that use the chromatophore cells found in their hides to change colour. Their colour can depend on their mood or in response to changes in temperature and stress, as well as to blend into their surroundings. The Tidal Lightpaw are a fleet jackal who are said to bring good fortune to any who chance upon them. Sightings in the wild are rare, but small packs of Lightpaw can be found hunting on the banks of the Elon River at dusk. But if you want to see them, be sure to stay upwind and silent, as they will teleport away at the first signs of danger. Legends tell of the great Jinn Shiba, wisest of all the elemental lords. In forgotten times, she watched as her kind made war upon one another in dismay. Then she looked to the natural world and saw balance and growth. Seeking to protect the wild creatures of Alona from her kin, she gifted them a portion of her power. The desert fox was the first to receive her blessing, and thus bears her name, Desert Shiba. Humans were not the only beings that the Forgotten recruited to fulfill Glint's legacy. Exalted Sea Sentries patrol the fathomless oceans, scouting for signs of the deep-sea dragon and its minions. Schools of sentries have been observed in the Sea of Sorrows, and more recently heading out into the deep ocean to the clashing seas. The elegant open ocean Glaucus are native to the coastal waters of Cantha. So venerated are they in the region that only the masters of Shinji Monastery and members of the imperial household are allowed to ride them. Commoners seen interfering with these beautiful creatures find themselves quickly languishing in the dungeons of the Ministry of Purity. All Sinister Feline springers can trace their bloodline back to Prince Edric Thorn's beloved cat. The Bloody Prince sought to protect his feline companion from his murderous father. Edric succeeded, but sadly, he was locked inside a coffin before he could make his escape on his sinister creation. His father gifted the monstrosities to his arch-nemesis Joko, who despised cats. After Joko's death, a cloud of sinister felines overran Joko's palace and escaped into the wilds. The Phosphor Coast Osprey hail from Istan and were once the mounts of the primeval dynasty, their magical appearance being a remnant of the blessing bestowed upon the first primeval king by the 6 true gods before they left Tyria. The Sunspear believe it was the twin goddesses of beauty and illusion, Illa and Lys, who blessed these griffins. The Crested Southernland is native to the Rijeka Riverlands of Echoval Forest. They can be seen in the dawn hours flying over the morning Vale Falls. The Kurzig hunted these gentle creatures to the brink of extinction. Happily, the Ministry of Purity put a stop to that, and they are once again flourishing. Flame-brushed roller beetles are just standard beetles. Their elaborate markings are the product of a cunning crew of Asura working out of Lion's Arch. They hijack travelers, stealing their mounts, and then cart them off to their workshop. The artwork is undoubtedly fine, but buyers beware. The black market for pimped-out roller beetles is a hotbed of crime. Sanctification by Aurene is rare, but some crystal braves and their mounts have been gifted with her prismatic blessing. However, not all see it as such. There is a growing disquiet at what many are calling the second branding. Willing or not, the political ramifications of these prismatic marvels will be far-reaching. Stargaze creatures hail from an unexplored realm of the mists. First seen at the Misat stronghold of the Bastion of the Penitent, they have now spread throughout Tyria. Scholars believe the veil between realms has been weakened in that region, allowing their migration. What effect these new species will have on the ecology of Tyria is unknown. The Gilded Shortfang were first spotted after the death of Kraugotoric on the Dragonfall Isles. It is believed that the release of magic at the Elder Dragon's death mutated a batch of unhatched eggs. Shortfangs are less aggressive than standard Skyscales, and a breeding program has been established in Ratasoon. They are fast becoming the go-to mount for first-time flyers. Minions of the Mad King are believed to be responsible for the creation of the luminous Warclaw and its brethren. Why the Mad King favours shocking green is beyond comprehension, but owners are advised to stable these mounts during the season of Halloween for their own safety. Tundra Grimalkin are native to the freezing mountains of the Thunderhead Peaks. These mountain cats evolved to be resistant to cold and are able to go months between hunts. Their keen night vision allows them to hunt in the dark caves of this mountainous region, where they also make their lairs. Grimalkin are solitary creatures, but once friended are lifelong companions. I do enjoy making origin stories for these lovely creatures. I wish there was some canon lore for us to dive into, and I would actually really love to see these creatures out in the wilds of Tyria. I think it would add to their appeal and give people more of a reason to have them other than they look pretty. Let me know in the comments if any of the Lost Era mounts have made your wish list. And whilst you're down there, please do like this video if indeed you did like it. Subscribe for more Guild Wars goodness in the future, and please do show some love to Arthur, Why You Need My Name, Cody, Kildare, Cub, Molini, Jollydo Star, Dark Griever, and all my wondrous, fantabulous Patreons, without whom I would be unable to dedicate the resources I do to my channel. I can never thank you all enough. If you'd like to join my band of nerdy awesome for exclusive lore videos, this week is the story of Revan, links below to my Patreon page. And if all this eye candy has inspired you to want to jump into Guild Wars 2, There are referral links down below, both for the free-to-play game and the Path of Fire expansion, which now includes all the content from the Heart of Thorns expansion too, thanks to the generosity of Anet and their partner program, of whom I am a proud affiliate. Using any of these referral links directly supports my channel, but costs you, dear friend, not a penny more. But we come to the very end, so until we meet again, please stay safe, stay awesome, and thank you so much for watching. Tundra Grimalkin. Tundra Grimalkin. Tundra Grimalkin. Tundra Grimalkin. Grimalkin. Tundra Grimalkin are native to the fruit. Tundra Grimalkin. Tundra Grimalkin. Grimalkin.